Hello and welcome back to my RPG Maker playthrough. I am Squishalski and this is, as I said, my playthrough of RPG Maker with. Now, I am currently playing through a game called Bartha, a Cleric's Tale. So, let's get back into it. So, this is Bartha, a Cleric's Tale, and the author is Perim Pope. So, yes, where did we leave off? We went to the grave of, I believe it was Isabel's mother. And that, so a few secrets had actually came out. So, some of the secrets is that Isabel was born Isaac and changed over to be Isabel. And we also know that Celeste appears to have been the original Prince Nicole. So, let's see where it is. So this is a good place. This is my mother's resting place. No one should be out here this early in the morning. Thank you, Isabel, and everyone. What I've got to say is going to sound... No, it is completely insane. But you've got to believe me when I tell you that what I'm about to say is the truth. See, there's a lot of secrets that have been in this game, and it's kind of interesting. Each secret's something a little bit different. Well, I mean, I haven't really known you all but Isaac for very long, but if you trust me enough to say it to me, then I'll at least try to believe you. Of course we trust you, we're your friends. You know me, I'm always a bit curious, and that includes when I believe someone is telling me the truth. Oh, interesting. But I get the sense that I'm about to be outvoted, so I listen with an open mind. Celeste, you chose to come after me and believe in me, even after I abandoned you all. You trusted in me, and so I will trust in you as well. After all, we promised we'd see this journey through to the end, didn't we? Alright, well, my memories came back to me. I remember everything. Leslie, that's awesome. You got over your amnesia. Well, that is a bit hard to believe, but somewhere between that fall you took and the blast of magical energy that shot through you when you grabbed the arrow, excuse me, that doesn't seem that unbelievable. I wish that was the hard part to believe, Beaumont. And here's the other boot. What did you remember, Celeste? I remembered that Celeste isn't really my name. It's Nicole. Are you joking? What? You mean you have the same name as the prince? I heard that you fought him in the Colosseum lately. Are you sure your memories aren't scrambled? I'm sure. I am Prince Nicole von Bartha II. I grew up in Bartha Castle and was raised to become king, but my mother and the arch-wizard, General Bazil, seemed to have other plans. One night, just as the Forum of Nobility was about to force Mother to abdicate to me, she and the General cursed me. They put me into this body and they sealed away my memories until now. If Nick says he's Nick, then he's Nick. That's all that counts. She's so innocent. Fen, thanks. Not that I don't believe you. That seems like far too much to just make up after hitting your head. But do you have any proof that you're the real prince? I mean, we met a Prince Nicole back during the tournament, right? I don't know who that imposter is, but if I had to guess, they're probably someone my mother hired to take my place. If the Forum was bent on replacing her on the throne because they thought I was already capable, then replacing me with someone utterly incapable is the right move. Then I'm guessing the Queen's Gambit is starting to backfire, with the Forum continuing to push any prince onto the throne, even if he's not really the prince. Luckily for all of us, he really wasn't up to the task, and after he lost it in our fight, everyone saw it. I just wish I knew why my mother was driven to do this to me. Is there anyone else who might know what's really going on? Because I somehow doubt that there are many who know that the current prince is a fraud. My teacher. Your teacher? Prince of Bartha aren't expected to just be scholars, diplomats, economics and judges. We also learn the martial arts. So we are trained on how to fight, and Master Clam is the one who trained me. There's no way he doesn't know the truth. Then we will head back to Bartha City and ask him. Isabel. I believe you, Nicole. The rest of the pilgrimage can wait until things are settled with your family. Yeah, we'll get to the bottom of this. Would it be alright with you if I kept tagging along? After all, this time I finally found Isabel again. And I don't want to lose my friend a second time. You can come, but only if you accept that Belle is Belle and Nick is Nick. No using the wrong name. I mean, if that's who they are, then that's who they are. It's not my place to tell someone they're wrong about themselves, right? That goes for you too, Bear. To be honest, I'm just glad I'm not the only man in the group anymore. Nicole and I'll definitely have a lot to talk about away from you and the other girls. Good. We should get back to the inn and prepare to head back to Bartha City to talk to Clam. Isabel? Nicole? I'm so sorry. I left without saying goodbye, and then after you chased me down, and now you're like me, stuck in a body that feels monstrous. God, I really can't speak. I told you, you're not a monster, and I'm not a monster either. I'm just cursed. Wait a sec. Is that the sun rising? It is. It's been a long time since I've seen the sun rise over Westgale. Then let me promise you something on that sunrise, Isabel. I promise you that not only will we find a way to break the curse on me, but we'll find a way to give you a body that matches your heart. Carl, thank you. Quite sweet, really, isn't it? Is this a glitch in the game? Okay, cool. Right. Along with his memories, Nicole has remembered how to fight using a shield as well as how to cast magic. Also, even though there are now 5 characters in the party, fighting in battles is limited to 4, so only the top 4 characters can participate in battles. Use the formation command in the menu to change the order and allow other characters to participate. Even if they're not in the fighting team, characters not participating will still gain some experience after battle. That is quite good, because that is a bit of a worry there. Okay. So... right, I'm going to go to the church and save. It's going to be well loud in that church. Yes. Let's go there. Cool. I'm just going to take some water. Okay, so we have a circle for speaking. Just give me a moment. Excuse me. Right. Okay. Let's go. So, why are you looking at me like that? Sorry, Your Highness. And what do you mean by that? Well, you are the prince, ain't you? Shouldn't we be talking to you politely? What? No, don't call me that. Just call me Nicole. I don't need any of that false formality. Besides, if you were to call him Your Highness while he looks like that, you're bound to draw some unwanted attention to us. Yeah, but I didn't even think about that. Yikes, that's a good point, Berman. More importantly, you are all my friends on this journey. We're equals. Don't put me on a pedestal above you all. Just call me Nicole. I wasn't going to do that anyway. You're Nick, and that's way more important than some title. Thanks, Fen. Right. So, I'm going to... let's see. robe. Mage's robe. Tail shield. Okay, it's Mage's hat. I feel like I'm buying lots of stuff, but I'm just gonna try and get like okay, so I like that the scarecrows look like little robots. So let's buy smelling salts. It's got enough 12 be my magic nectar. That's magic water. Okay, oil. So let's actually equipment. Optimize. 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 Okay, cool. So let's sell some stuff that I don't need. Minus gloves. Cotton robe. Go, iron gauntlet. Silk robe. Come on. Okay. Steel shield. Cauldron shield. Soldier's helmet. Oh, okay. Soldier's helmet I want. Mage's gloves I want. Leather journal. Knight's helmet. Okay, so if I do equipment, so let's. Okay, so let me buy some more. Go. I kind of feel like I'm gonna need some of those. Just right. Okay, can't go in there. Okay, so let's go back and save again. Right, now that I've done some other bits and pieces, yes, I will. Let's show that. There's definitely some church music there. Right, so I'll make my way back to Bartha now. How are you holding up, Nicole? To be honest, I feel like I've been split in two. It's so hard to describe. I can listen if it'll help. I understand at least a little bit of what you're going through, I think. It might. When I think back to the time I spent with Celeste, it doesn't feel like they're really my memories, even if I can still remember them clearly. It's like I existed in a fog before, or rather, like I was simply riding along with someone who had control of my body instead of myself, or perhaps like I have someone else's memories planted in my head. It sounds quite disorientating, as well as distressing. I can't imagine feeling like my memories belong to someone else. It is, before I got my memories back, I already felt like something was wrong with me, but now I know it's because my body and mind are at odds. It's like I know that my true self is within, but he's locked within this body. I can understand that feeling of being trapped within yourself. Yeah, you would understand that more than anyone else, wouldn't you? It's not exactly the same though. At least I've always understood who I am. You, though, had 2 years stolen from you. I don't believe it's comparable. You can be far too nice, Isabel. My 2 lost years feel like nothing compared to your entire life living in a body that feels wrong. I suppose you're right, Nicole. I'm sorry. Isabel, I'm sorry. Trying to figure out who has it worse between us doesn't fix anything. I stand by my promise of finding a way to help us both. You will break my curse and find a way to make your body match the Isabel inside your heart. Thank you, Nicole. You say it with such confidence. I can feel myself starting to believe it. Okay, so let's... Just because I like to save the game. Okay, so back to Bartha City we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Right. The 3-legged crows appeared. Oh, because I got her back. Oh, okay, cool. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. It's curses. Oh man, my readings are getting worse. Don't attack me! Didn't give as much damage as what I thought. Come on. Man. Nice, he's gone. Nice. Ooh. Oh, cool. Perfect. Right. One more left to go. Come on. Yeah. It's quite cool, isn't it? Might be able to go down here. Escape. Cool. There we go. Right. Yeah, no, I just kind of want to get to Bartha, so. No! Cool, right. Managed to escape one. Okay. That wasn't quite what I Okay, cool. Wasn't the way that I wanted to go then. Okay, cool. So I've got to go down. Yes. It's this way. This. Put it down. There we go. Cool, right, I remember this bit now, yeah. I need to find an inn to restore everything. Cool, let's go to the inn. Yes, I would. Let's get some water. Okay, so I should now be able to come back out and save. There we go. Save there. So, need to go to the Colosseum. Go. Sorry, right now there's an event at the Colosseum. Please try again later. Okay, let's Well, look what the cat dragged in. Did you miss the old cell that much? That was a joke, pup. But I'm sensing that you're not in a joking mood. I see you got your lady friend back with you, so I'm guessing something else is bugging you. There is something else we need to discuss, Master. You never call me Master, pup. At least when you looked as you do now. Part of me was hoping that you didn't actually know, Master Claim. That this conspiracy began and ended with my mother and her general. I admit it. The Queen told me about who you really were when you were brought in, but she swore me to secrecy, and well, I could hardly leave my best pupil in the lurch, could I? But hearing the Mage General is involved is news to me. They never told me how you ended up this way. But then why did you believe her? Couldn't she have been lying? Good question, Fen. Maybe you're starting to learn how to think more critically. I'm not trying to impress you, Bear. I'm trying to help Nick. A good question indeed, little pup. I suppose it's me old ways, but the more I trained His Highness after this all occurred, the more I was certain of it. There were things that were forgotten and had to be relearned, true. But a warrior's body never forgets how to swing a sword. I guess you're right. I always felt more comfortable with myself in battle than I did anywhere else. I'll say that not having your prim and proper schooling in the back of your head, that you cut loose more than you used to, was like a tamed thoroughbred remembered what it was like to be wild. He's always been eager to get into fights. Ha! Of course he has. He's a warrior through and through. Which, of course, is why you came to me. You have a fight you want to pick. I need to talk with Mother. I need to find out why she did this and what, pup? Push her off the big chair? It's your birthright, right? I don't know yet. I probably won't know until I have an answer, but I can't move on until I get one. And how do you think you'll all get in to see the Queen, especially looking as you do? You'll all get mistaken for intruders long before you see your mum. It's a work in progress, Pops. I don't know how I'll do it yet. I'm sorry, Master Claim. It was out of line for me to yell at you. I think I prefer the yelling. Nicole, all of this sucks. I have my memories of my childhood where I was a polite boy, and I have my memories of the past 2 years where I was this crude woman, and having them clash in my head makes me feel even less like myself than I used to feel. I just want to be me. The best way to do that would probably be to break the curse. But how do we do that? I've never been good at puzzles. I know. We can ask the Great Wise One. The Great Wise One? That's a new one on me, Squirt. Don't call me Squirt, Liza. My name's Fen. Don't call me Liza then. It's not even that much shorter. Anyway, the Great Wise One could tell us how to turn Nick back to normal. The Great Wise One knows everything. Auntie Waters said so. I was wondering when the Great Wise One would come up again. We could also ask the Grand Matron if she knows how to break the curses. Is it something I said? I'm not sure how eager Nefer will be to help us after she asks what happened to the knights she sent with you, if they haven't already reported back. Oh, right. I'm with Beaumont on this one, Isabel. I don't think the field will help us. Which means we're back to the Great Wise One. Okay, so where is this Great Wise One? We haven't actually discovered that yet. That's why we had joined Isabel on the pilgrimage to begin with. Perhaps continue the pilgrimage is the best thing to do in this situation until you can find this Great Wise One. Well, we were continuing our journey around the kingdom, and our next stop was the Lightning Shrine across the river north of Westgale. We could investigate the area there and see if we can find any leads. I guess you all had been to Frostbury yet? Hadn't been to Frostbury yet either. If you haven't found anything so far, the only thing to do is to keep looking, I guess. I'm afraid it's a good plan as we're able to put together right now. Settled then. We'll head to the Lightning Shrine. Don't tell anyone we were here, especially don't tell Mother that I have my memories again. I doubt I was supposed to recover them the way I did. It would be difficult regardless to tell your Mum about any of this. Ooh. What do you mean? I heard it through the whispers of the castle staff. Seems that the Queen fell ill suddenly recently. Mother is ill? You don't think it was foul play, do you? Grr, Nick's mama helped us, so no one better have hurt her. Settle down, Wee Pup. 'Twas but a fainting spell that took her. The finest doctors in the kingdom gave her a clean bill of health. Couldn't find anything wrong with her all the same. The castle's on the edge at the moment. I doubt you should get in at all for now. That makes sense, given what I heard about how the big tournament shook out. If Her Majesty couldn't fulfill her duties, they'd have to put that fake prince on the throne, and even if they didn't know he was a fake, no one would want someone like that in charge. Claim, if anything happens with Mother, please send word to us. Don't worry, Pup. If I hear anything that requires your attention, I'll make sure you know as soon as I can. Thank you, Claim. I'm in your debt. Now let's get going, everyone. Right, we should head north of Westgale and cross the bridge north. The Lightning Shrine should be somewhere around there. That's our next destination. Okay, so you know what? I want to change the formation. Go for her there. There we go. Right. Save that there. Right, so Westgale. What way is Westgale? Oh, one bloody way. Whee! Excuse me. I think we'll come back out of here and head back towards Westgate, which is the way that I came. Don't think it's this way, but nope, so it's definitely the other way. Okay, so yeah, so it's definitely back up round this way here. A lot of back and forth in this game. Let's go. Right. So. The best way to fix this bridge is to have a lot of people come out and chop down some trees so that we can use wood. I've been watching someone on the other side of the bridge, and I wonder if they've got the same idea. Okay, but... Nice. Hey there, I watched you cross the river. That's a nifty gizmo you have there. I'm looking to how to fix the bridge here. Do you think wood from my home forest would work? Quite possibly, mate. I don't know where the... Frostborough, okay. Okay, so we are in Frostborough. Cathedral, Lower High Mansion, okay. Church is always so loud. Yes. Okay, so I can't quite go through that way. Okay, a few little graveyards. Tower of Wisdom, but I don't need the Tower of Wisdom yet. So I have a feeling I've got to kind of go up this way. Hey there, it's some of my favourite customers. I bet you're doing well, especially since you got your girlfriend back. Nicole, what in the world did you tell Miss Apricot while I was away? I didn't say anything. I'm just as confused now as I was when she said it the first time. Oh, well, Miss Apricot, what are you doing here? Grown-ups are weird. I'm scoping out the place to find new things to sell. I heard a rumour that there's a secret village hidden in the forest, but I walked around for a while, couldn't find anything. I did hear about the village that was close to Mount Tintreach. Excuse me, but I also heard that they're not very welcoming to outsiders. I heard that rumour too, but in all my looking, I couldn't find a village in the forest. Still, feel free to check things out if you want. I've been watching the forest pretty closely, so I can tell you all about what I've seen if you'd like. And of course, I definitely have stuff if you need some supplies. ABS, always be selling. That's my motto. Okay, so let's see what... Okay, so let's save here and go find this other forest. Should we clear this path? Yes. Okay, so I need to go up. Hidden bridge. Oh, I love places like this. This entire forest is one huge puzzle. I guess that part's never changed, huh? You mean Belle's always liked puzzles? Yep, ever since the two of us were little. Neither of our families do any farming, and so we didn't have a lot to do growing up, so we'd make up puzzles for fun. There were puzzles where we'd need to pick up the right book off of the bookshelf or figure out where the other had hidden a key. My favourite one was trying to fill a 5-gallon bucket with exactly 4 gallons of water when you only have that 5-gallon bucket and a 3-gallon bucket. Yeah, that one was really tricky, but once we figured it out, it's not hard to just memorise the solution. That's the trouble with puzzles, you're always looking for a new one to solve. Belle, I think you have way too much fun with stuff like this. Okay, so there's definitely something there. Right. So I need to come back here. Back round this way. Here. Okay, so I think let's go to the other side. Yes. Go up. Okay. There we go. Aha. This hole is way too small for a human to climb inside. So I can't go there. So I need to follow the fox. This has got to be something to do with Fen. All the way over to the other side. Guess it's probably going to be around here. No. Okay. Okay, interesting. What if I change formation? I don't know. Let's... I just want to try and... Okay, so that's down here. So, cool, right. Okay, so formation. Just... Okay, so now let's do the formation back to what it was, because I don't think that's... Though... No. That doesn't... Just for the sake of doing it. It's got to be along here. Puzzle. Okay. Did not mean to do that. But having said that, that might help. No, I'm not convinced that that box is anything. Right, okay. There'll be something around here that's... Okay, so that's to do with that. So, okay, so I can get past that. Okay, interesting. Just gonna try one more time. See. Escape. Oh no, I want to escape. Annoying. Right. Ben's not there, is she? Damn it. Oh my god. Okay, cool, right. Come on. Cool, right. Come on. Oh, the water cube. Come on. Yes, right. That's a bit annoying. But also worth doing. Oh, not again. Oh, thank God for that, right. Come on. Right. This fox is annoying me a little bit. There's obviously something with this fox. Right. Okay, but what I am going to do is actually go back down here. Oh no, I don't want to shop. I want to... No, I don't want to shop. I want to rest. Right, here we go. Rest. Yes. Ooh, the sun's starting to come through. I can see that right. So I'm going to just save everything here. Okay, right, so I'm going to save it there for now. So we're now in this weird forest, and I've got to try and discover some of the little puzzles and everything that are around. Okay. So, right, okay. I need to have a think about that, to be fair. So we are moving along. So we're now just... Yeah. I don't know, the game's sort of gone into a little bit of a weird way, but I need to go into, or try and find the lightning shrine. So I'm going to try and do that. I might come out of this forest a bit later and try and find it elsewhere. But if you like this content, please do subscribe, comment, like, share. Let me know your thoughts. And also let me know if you've played this game before or any other RPG Maker with games. You can follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and also on Kick. Now, I am going to leave it there. I need to have a think about these other puzzles. But I will leave it there, and I will say goodbye for now, and until next time, bye-bye.